tonight. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January
Here we
afternoon.
go.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
Go.
They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. That one caught by Gibson. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Lance now to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go, defense.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reyes. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Go lay down.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Lance. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yo, I'm live if you want to watch it.
Now they'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Gibson. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're
7-0, we're down.
They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Trash. Bear down, baby. We here. We got this. Tim in the chat trying to talk shit.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. McLeod. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So, Charles, when you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise, look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters this week? He kind of said, I got enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. From the 24, Lance. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Lance going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Reyes. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Lance now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Reyes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, defense.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Lance looking to throw it. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Now Lance. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Phillips now from the end zone. The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. We remind you, as we've done all year, coming up at halftime,
we got this.
We'll visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win.
Come on, man. You got to make smarter passes, baby.
Now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Marks.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McLeod. As he throws and the ball is out. It's a live football. And this is going to be Packer football. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Lance. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Lance now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
Damn,
man. A combined 33 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a... And he's got it! It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they've got the lead.
God damn.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team,